Okay, welcome to some beautifully open shoulders and posture. That is the focus for classes this month. And this is a very handy practice that you will need just a wall for, so any kind of empty space in your home. It's a really nice practice to do in the morning when you have just 5 or 10 minutes of waiting, or I have friends who do it during their Zoom meetings when they don't have to be on camera while they're still at work. Yeah, so it's a very handy little movement snack practice. But head on over to the wall, and we'll start with one arm as high as you can. Yeah, a little bit of a gap between your body and the wall, and then cross the foot closest to the wall over the other standing leg, and just lean in towards the wall. Okay, now as you lean in, feeling this openness of the right armpit, the right side body, and creating traction, so extending up through the fingertips but pulling down through the outer right hip. Oh. And then little organic experiments, yeah, rolling the right shoulder head or whatever shoulder you have closest to the wall, rolling the shoulder back and down and rolling it forwards. Yeah. So it's this little bit of rotational movement in this expansion. And then see if you can find that real sticky point where the body goes, oh my goodness. Yeah? And then just hold it there. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Wow. Change. Other arm. Cross the foot. Okay, so to intensify, feet are further away from the wall. But if things are a little bit tight, bring them closer. Notice that the distance between your feet and the wall will determine where exactly you feel the stretch in the shoulders or the side body. Okay, explore, roll the shoulder head forward and back. And go slow. It's like not a task to check off the list. It's just really being in the body and getting curious. Okay, stay active through the fingertips and the outer lining of the body. Find the sticky point. Yeah, roll the shoulder head back and extend up through the left, or extend up through the elbow, up through the fingertips. Breathe well. And come back. Good. Chest to face the wall. This time take the first arm out to the side, palm facing the wall, shoulder height. Yeah. Begin to walk your feet away from the arm anchored into the wall. So you're turning away from the wall until that pectoral or the head of the shoulder comes to press. Now, nothing is like loose or floppy, extending through the legs, extending through the fingertips, the elbows, the shoulders. And postural correction, roll the upper heads of the shoulders back and lift the sternum, lift the chest. Okay? Like you're embodying like a ballerina or something. Open chest, open spine. Pull the shoulder heads back and down and breathe really well. Now you might like to bend one knee or make the hips heavy until you really lean the chest closer into the wall. Now as tension comes up, the shoulders want to round, but ballerina posture. All the shoulder heads back and down and extend through the fingertips. Good, come back. Whoa. Other side. Sometimes you get those like little hot cold sensations. Okay, hand in line with the shoulder head. Lean towards the wall. And continue to pull the shoulders back and down. Open the heart, open the collarbones. Lift the top of the head, top of the throat up. Now this side is a lot tighter for me. So I like to actually use my hand to grab the rib cage closest to the wall and pull in the opposite direction to my outstretched arm. If you're pulling the rib cage one way and rolling the heads of the shoulders back the other way. This is fantastic for not only posture, but any kind of back bends. If you're doing those in your practice, a lot of the energy gets stuck around these shoulders. Good, come back. Wow. Both arms up, face the wall. And slowly start to walk the feet further back. Okay, hands shoulder width apart. Send the butt back, drop the heart down. And you're in this modified puppy dog or heart opening position here. Now, technique is quite important here, so extend up through the fingertips and see if you can wrap the outer upper arms in towards the armpits. Yeah? So instead of flaring the elbows out, pull the elbows, the upper arm bones, in towards the front of the body. So not this, this. Make sense? Not this, this. Yeah, so extend through the arms, sharpen the elbows, and then drop the heart straight down. Okay, now as you pull the arm bones in, roll the shoulder heads back and look forwards to the wall. Send the butt back, but extend your chest or sternum closer to the wall. Maybe the chin touches, look up to the thumbs. Keep wrapping the outer arm bones in. Sharpen the elbows. Squeeze the arms. Pull the shoulders to the lower back. Good, come back. Wow. Hands in line, pretty much with your chest. Walk the feet further back. And this one's similar stretch, but just not as intense, a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, just let the upper body hammock while you press into the wall and stretch the elbows and legs straight. And here, experiment with the shoulder heads again. So maybe elbows roll out, elbows roll in, shoulders lift up, shoulders pull down. It's almost like maybe a little cat-cow with the spine, but the focus is the movement around the shoulder joint. For 3, 2, 1. Keep the hands where they are, feet hip width or a little bit wider. Lift your tippy toes, heels up, and then twist heels to one side. Keep pushing with the hands, but pulling the hips back and feel this real lateral stretch in the side of the body. Center, inhale, heels to the other side. Keep pressing with the hands and expand into the side of the ribcage. As you push the hands into the wall, can you pull the pelvis away from the wall? Elbows straight. And come back. Good. Lift the chest, walk the feet in. Stand close to the wall, one side. Let's kind of test out this shoulder mobility. One shoulder to the wall. Inhale, take the arm up. Go as far back as you can. Then flip the palm and take it all the way around, full circle. Yeah? If you're like, how the hell did that happen? And you need more space, take the feet further away from the wall, come up, big circle, and back down, with the goal of staying as close to the wall as you can. Okay. Palm facing the wall, okay, like you're sanding or painting. Open, elbow straight, and back. Forwards, palm facing the wall. Inhale. Exhale. Last. Okay, take it the other way. Palm stays facing the wall and flat. Yeah, like you're feeling all of the little textures underneath the hand. Forwards. Inhale, open. Close. So see if you can complete the full circle with minimal movement or rotation in the chest. Last. And changing sides. Good. It's always interesting doing one side at a time because one side can be a little bit different. So palm facing the wall, circle up and over. Palm facing, palm facing. If you haven't figured it out yet, when the hand gets all the way down, there will need to be a little flip of the palm. Take it back up and around. This circle is actually opening this really beautiful point, this acupressure point at the front of the pectorals here. It's called lung 1, also called the letting go point. Really connected to the ability to expand in the breath. Yeah? And this often, if we're a little bit sad, depressed, grief-stricken, the posture tends to change. It cuts off this point here, this ability to breathe deeply. So by opening the chest and shoulders, opening this lung 1 point here, okay, the breath gets better, the spine becomes more aligned. Good. Change direction with the arms if you haven't already. Going forwards. So spine gets more aligned, posture becomes far more active and stable. And this has a really big impact as to how you feel just in your body. Yeah? Last two. Breathe well. Minimal rotation through the torso. Just lubricating the shoulder joint. And release, come back. Little shoulder rolls, shakes, twists. Okay. Last one, interlace the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders, lift the chest, and exhale. Knuckles over the head and fold forward. For 3. Okay, sharpen the elbows, squeeze the elbow joints in towards each other and roll the head of the shoulders away from the ears. 2. 1, come up. Okay, change the interlace of the hands, so other thumb on top, behind the back. Roll the shoulders back, and exhale, fold once again. Doesn't feel like it makes a big difference, but over time, it certainly does. Now squeeze the palms together, sharpen the inner elbows, and then roll the shoulder heads away from the ears, create space around the back of the neck. Knuckles to the ceiling and then over the head for 3. Chest forward, shoulders back. 2. 1, come up. And release. Good. You're good to go. Yeah.